Long ago, in a village of the edge of a forest in central Java, lived a young man named Jakatarup. He was known as a handsome and gallant youth, but although many village girls admired him, Jakatarup never married.
Jakatarup loved to hunt in the woods. One day, while hunting, he unexpectedly heard the sound of laughter and melodies. Sing, curious, he followed the sound until he came to a clear pond. To his amazement, he saw seven fairies descending from the heavens, joyfully bathing and playing in the water.
On the bank of the pond lay the magical shell the fairies used to fly back to the heaven, enchanted by their beautiful, especially that of a fairy named Nawangwulan. Jakatarup secretly stole one of them.
When the bathing was over, the fairies prepared to return to the heavens, but Nawanglan could not find her soul. Panicked and crying, she was forced to stay behind while her sick sister returned to the sky. At the moment, Jakatarup appeared, pretending to help her and took Nawangmulan to his home.
Since she could no longer return to the heavens, Nawangwulan eventually married Jakatarut to live happily and were later blessed with a beautiful daughter. Nawangwulan had a strange habit. She always cooked rice using only a single grain of rice. Miraculously, the small pot would always be full of cooked rice for them to eat.
However, Nawangwulan gave one condition to Jakatarup: he must never open the pot while she was cooking. For some time, Jakatarup obeyed, but gradually his curiosity grew stronger. One day, when Nawangwulan was busy, he opened the pot. To his disappointment, he saw only a single grain of rice being cooked.
When Nawangmulan discovered what her husband had done, she was deeply saddened. For that moment on, her magical power disappeared. She could no longer cook rice in the magical way, had instead had to prepare meals like ordinary humans. Life was no longer as easy as before.
Not long after, by chance, Nawangwulan found her magical shell hidden in the rice bran by Jakatarut. With tears streaming down her face, she realized the truth. It was Jakatarut who had stolen her shell long ago.
Although she loved her husband and their child, Nawangwulan knew she had to return to the heaven. Before leaving, she told Jakatarup that even though they were no longer husband and wife, she would occasionally return to nurse their child. Then Nawangwulan put on her magical shawl and flew back to the heaven, leaving behind Jakatarup and their little daughter.